when there's a felony warrant, I can't let you go. I see that they found no probable cause, and I don't understand why the warrant is still active. I have no idea.
Judge David Fleischer sees a lot of gun cases, but today, one of them has a legal twist he doesn't see every day. First, a man with a stolen Glock, 2 Social Security cards with different numbers, and a case where a judge already said no probable cause. But here we are. Then, an 18-year-old who just graduated college, lives alone, works from home, and is already on bond for 3 felonies with a gun in his hand. Let's start with Mr. Gracie.
Okay.
Is it Mr. Gracie, Your Honor? Is it PA or?
It's pronounced Rossa.
Okay.
So it should probably be
bond
JR.
document,
Yeah, it's on the bond document.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Grasse. Sir, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. The reason that we took you into custody now is because you have an open felony warrant. Give me 1 second. Hold on, let me see. I don't even know what it is. Okay, so you have an open fraudulent use or possession of identifying information less than 5 items. Right now, it's an open warrant and there's no bond that's set, so I can't let you go. If I let you go now, not only would I get in trouble, but both of them would get in trouble as well. When you have an open felony warrant, we're not allowed to let you go.
Monday was the court case for that, and I came to court with my attorney. They told me that it was going to be thrown out for no probable cause, and I was free to go, and they would send it to the grand jury, and the grand jury would issue a warrant for my arrest. And at that time, I would possibly go through another case and get indicted.
He's right.
I understand that, but it actually has it down as a failure to appear on the 7th, and it was verified as a good warrant. Yes.
My attorney was with me as well.
So I don't even have a listed attorney here. Who is it?
C.L. Swisher.
I don't know if I remember.
So I want to say it's out of the 178th.
It's
Oh, 248.
Yes, sir. On the 16th.
Dude, 178.
And I believe this other gentleman.
So I'll let you, when we take you back there, I'll let you, do you have her phone number? I'll let you make a phone call to her to see what can happen. But when there's a felony warrant, I can't let you go.
Yes, sir.
I see that they found no probable cause, and I don't understand why the warrant is still active. I have no idea. Typically, when like a judge finds no probable cause, a judge still has to sign a motion to dismiss, and that would end the case. Here, I see.
Order in the court.
If the matches found no probable cause, but I don't see a dismissal, and that may be, I don't know. We'll let you reach out to Ms. Swisher, and then hopefully she can advise you more. So we're going to do probable cause on this case. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Okay.
So right there, just 124, officer observed a red Tesla model as failed to stop for a stop sign at the intersection of the 5000 block of Holly Street and South Rice Avenue. Officer initiated a traffic stop and the vehicle quickly accelerated into the parking lot of Bel Air High School where the vehicle came to a park. The defendant exited the vehicle and began moving quickly toward the school. Officer tried to block the defendant's entry into the school to further conduct the traffic stop. The defendant was immediately uncooperative and repeatedly claimed he did not know what a traffic stop was. Officer asked for an ID multiple times, but the defendant kept saying he forgot his ID. The defendant stated he did did not have a Texas driver's license but had one from North Carolina. The defendant was placed into custody for traffic violations. The defendant's wallet was removed from his pocket and checked for an ID. Defendant's North Carolina ID was located in the wallet along with a social security card bearing his name and a second social security card with the same name but with a different SSN. During an inventory of the vehicle, officer located in the center console a Glock 9mm semi-automatic pistol, which was reported stolen out of North Carolina. On the floorboard behind the driver's seat, officer located approximately 0.5 grams of marijuana. Later in the investigation, it was determined the defendant also does have a Texas driver's license.
Is it possible? Licenses from multiple states?
Not supposed to. You're supposed to surrender your out-of-state license when you get a Texas one.
You can't have multiple licenses from multiple states.
It's after 90 days of residing in the current state, you have to dump the license.
I thought it was 2 weeks.
No, it's 90 days.
90 days.
Did they change it?
Yeah, they must have, because when I moved here, the same thing happened. I saw a letter that told me I have 90 days to surrender.
This is Mr. Gracie.
Is he on the docket, Judge?
Yeah.
Yes.
GRAI. What's weird is that it looks like the 248 found no probable cause, but there's still an open felony warrant. That,
Yeah, it looks like it was direct indicted 2 days ago, Judge.
I don't think I've ever seen it go that quick. Wow.
It looks like the prosecutor may have already had a grand jury day. They just said, I'll just add the case. Yeah.
That's
Pay
why.
attention to the judge's
Indicted.
computer.
Yes, sir.
That's why.
Could you explain that to me?
you need me to?
Please. I'll have your lawyer explain it to you, okay? Because I got a bunch of people waiting. But it's a good warrant. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's a good warrant. I am going to find probable cause in our case here, okay? I want you to understand, do you have a Texas driver license? Okay, you're not allowed to drive. I'm making that a condition of your bond. Unless you have a Texas driver license and liability insurance, you're not allowed to drive. I'm going to have you sign an affidavit promising me you're not going to drive. I assume that you're going to get out, right? You have made bond in our case. As soon as Ms. Swisher gets up there, I'm sure they'll get you a bond and you'll be able to bond out in felony case, but don't just start driving. If you want to drive, go get a license, get liability insurance, come back to me, show me, and then I'll take the restriction off. The only other condition I'm going to put on you at this time is don't have any weapons, okay? As long as you can abide by these conditions, you'll be fine with me. I'm going to appoint you a lawyer now. If Ms. Swisher at a later time decides to sign on to the case, great, but we'll give you a lawyer for now, and then you can also explain what's going on to that lawyer now.
Am I still able to explain to Ms. Fisher?
Yes, yeah, I mean, we'll take him back now and I'll give you time to make a phone call, absolutely. Do you have any questions?
May I ask, why are you finding probable cause?
The gun is stolen. That's what alleged.
And may I ask one more question?
Sure.
You all said that it was moved to grand jury 2 days ago. Is that the time that the warrant was issued, or was the warrant issued following the court?
So what happens typically is as soon as a grand jury indicts a case, that it simultaneously issues a warrant at that time as well. So what they do is they'll typically have around at least 9 to 12 independent people listen to the facts of the case and decide whether there's enough probable cause. Just because one judge finds no probable cause, they can still take it to a grand jury and have it indicted. That's what they've done. And they do it to me too. Like, I'll find no probable cause in the case. If they disagree with it, they take it to a grand jury and still have it indicted. So just because I found no probable cause, that's not the end. Okay. All right. Good luck, Mr. Gracie. And, well, can you file
No weapons and what else?
no
Judge?
weapons and no driving?
Judge.
Thanks.
Did you catch that? A judge already said no probable cause, but the grand jury disagreed and indicted him in 2 days. That's incredibly fast. Judge Fleischer even admitted he'd never seen it happen that quick. If one judge says no probable cause, Should a grand jury be able to override that? Comment yes or no. I want to hear your take on this. Now, our second case involves an 18-year-old who's in way over his head.
No, I'm just kidding. The affidavit's fine with me. Vic, who's this?
This is page 11.
Good morning, Mr. Joyel. So you're charged with evading arrest or detention. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Yes, sir. On September 30th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a weapons disturbance call in Harris County, Texas. The caller advised that he observed a group of juveniles with a handgun after walking into a Texaco gas station. The caller asked the defendant if he had a gun, to which the defendant stated yes, and that he had it for protection. The officer observed the group walking away from the gas station and activated his lights and sirens. The defendant began to evade upon seeing the officer. The officer had prior interactions with the defendant and knew him by sight and name. The officer later was able to locate the defendant at his residence.
So you said that he goes into a gas at Texaco.
So, Your Honor, the complainant was walking into Texaco and observed the defendant with another group of juveniles outside the gas station with a handgun. And then
Okay, so who has the handgun?
the handgun is with the defendant. And the defendant,
He has a handgun?
yes, the defendant said he had that for his protection.
Read it again.
Yes, Your Honor.
I must be confused. Read, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The officer was dispatched to a weapons disturbance call in Harris County, Texas. The caller advised that he observed a group of juveniles with a handgun after the complainant walked into a Texaco gas station.
So this is an unknown caller
Yes, it is the
saying,
caller.
hey, I saw a gun here.
I saw a gun with a group of juveniles. And the caller asked the defendant if the defendant had a gun, to which the defendant stated yes, that he had it for protection. And then the officer observed the group of juveniles walking away from the gas station and activated his lights and sirens. And the
That's when they
defendant,
all like
that's when they,
scam.
yes, Your Honor.
You were on bond for 3 felony cases. I have to imagine that one of the conditions that you're on bond for is no weapons. And now you've picked up another case.
So,
Stop, don't say. Mr. Joyel, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. What time of day or night was this?
Your Honor, let me check the offense report. It appears to be at, I apologize, I don't know military time, but 13:26 hours.
It's 1 in the afternoon.
1 in the afternoon, Your Honor.
So he's got the 3 felony cases upstairs. They're all no weapons as well. You need to understand that by picking up this case, it's very possible that they revoke your felony bonds and raise them. And if that happens, 3 felony warrants are going to issue for you. So you need to get with your lawyer extremely quick. No, don't. But I am ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to be in possession of weapons. And I'm also ordering you not to use or consume any alcohol or dope. And I'm going to drug test you today because I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. You're to come right back and then we'll talk about your lawyer situation. Do you understand?
yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna have you take a seat over there. We'll send you for a drug test. You must come right back. Okay.
Two gun cases, two very different defendants. One is older with stolen guns and fake IDs. The other is barely an adult who already has 3 felonies on his record. Which one worries you more? The man with the stolen gun and multiple IDs, or the 18-year-old with 3 felonies and a handgun? Comment gun or kid. Let's see who's more concerned about which. Subscribe to In Session for more real courtroom moments. See you in the next one.